What is up, Reds? Welcome back to the channel. I'm your host, Kyle, and the question that's on everyone's mind is when is Harvey Elliott returning for the Reds? We know that he had a gruesome ankle dislocation, fracture, whatever the case may be, back in September. It was really bad. He got off to a strong start for Klopp, 3 starts and 3 Premier League matches. I mean, he was looking very promising, and he is. He's a young, promising player. But when will he be back, guys? That is the question that's on everyone's minds. Before we jump into that, make sure you subscribe to the channel, give the video a thumbs up if you enjoy it, and comment your thoughts about the future of Harvey Elliott down below. You think he's going to be an average player? You think he's going to be world class? Let me know down below. So the original timeline was given to us 3 to 6 months to rehab the foot, the ankle, the leg, whatever was damaged in that process. We now know that in January he will be returning to full team training, okay? He has been very dedicated to his craft, very dedicated to the rehab program over there at the Accident Training Center. I mean, this guy is just flat out dedicated to getting back on the field. And it's actually been pretty insane how quickly he's returned to lifting weights. I honestly thought it was going to be more on the conservative side, like the 5 to 6 month mark. This guy's already back training, running, everything. Now, according to the latest article in The Athletic, he does still have some stiffness in the joint, which is to be expected, guys. It doesn't have the full mobility back. He needs to start training in return to sport formats in order for that mobility to return to where it was prior to the injury. Now, Klopp and the Reds have been reluctant to put a timeline on this injury, especially because he's so young. There's no rush for him to get back, but of course we want to see him back. So when can we expect to see him back? In order for Harvey Elliott to return for the Reds, he needs to return to team training, like as I mentioned, in January, which he will be doing, but he also needs to train at a high intensity level with cutting, kicking, sprinting, all of that stuff incorporated on top of the fitness that he must obtain to be part of the first team again. With this in mind, and Harvey Elliott hopefully returning to team training in January, we can probably expect Harvey Elliott to be playing some minutes in Premier League matches and cup matches, whatever the case may be, in late January, early to mid-February. This kid is a promising talent, and I am 100% with Klopp. Do not rush the kid. Okay, just let him enjoy the rehab process, take his time getting back, and then once he gets back on the field, hopefully he'll shine like he did in the first 3 Premier League matches of the season. Reds, I hope you enjoyed the video, and until next time, take care.